Hello everyone, it is I, Juplication, and welcome back to Penumbra Black Plague, the game that makes me want to strangle the voices in my head. So where we last left off, I can't really remember, it's been a few days. 2 or 3 I think. I'm sure it'll come to me as we play. Physics and maths. I noticed some odd scribbling on it, can't read it.
Hey, I can read this. Guess your old buddy Clarence comes through for you again, eh, monkey? Do you want to know what it says? Do ya? Do ya? I'll bet you do.
As a matter of fact, I do, but just...
Hey, can you feel a draft?
But just because I hate you, I'm gonna pretend like I don't want to know. Got some pencils in there. Clarence is the voices in my head I want to strangle, by the way, in case you didn't pick up on that. I'm not crazy or anything. At least, I don't think I am. It's like I'm safe when I'm inside them. Like I've got nothing to lose, but Clarence, he's not in there with me.
You don't take the hint, do ya? Why don't you set that investigative brain of yours to on for a change? How about a good read?
Some well-thumbed linguistics books. Also, it's funny you say that, Clarence, because right over here is the detective section. Oddly enough, it's a whole section of detective novels. If I wanted to find out what you're talking about, I'll probably find it in here. But just to irritate you, I'm not gonna look for it. I know where it is, but I'm not gonna look for it. There's a artifact up there, by the way. Clarence, got any insightful commentary? You want to steal my job again?
Oh, the crappy, cliche films you got bundled up in here. You sure don't recognize a classic mechanic when you see one.
Unironically, I do have a lot of those movies stuffed in my head. But I'll spare you from your pain now, Clarence.
Oh my God! He's dead! Quick, if he hasn't started to smell, give him the kiss of life.
Man, Clarence, you really need to know when to shut up. Howard, Father, somehow I knew it would end this way. Why did I come here? Must be weird seeing your father for the first time and seeing him dead. I want to get a good look at his eyes, because all the other corpses have had grey eyes. But to do that, I'd have to jump on Santa's lap, and I don't really want to do that, but I guess... Sorry, Howard. Sorry. Sorry, Howard. You have a really strong sternum, Howard. I'm surprised I can stand on you like this. Yep, his eyes are greyed out. Okay, that's unsettling. Actually, to clarify what I said earlier, it's not that Clarence doesn't know when to shut up, it's more that he knows, he just doesn't care. He doesn't give one single toot. Got a nice pencil here. They didn't need to add this pencil, but at least we know what he wrote the letter in. Turngat virus sentience conclusions, Howard Lafrisk. Since leaving the last bastion of humanity in this place behind, it has become clear that my faith was well placed. My conclusions were correct, and it is only that which has brought me this far. It is taking me some time to make my way through the infected area of the shelter, and with the observations I have made, my prior discovery seems all the more obvious and vital. The infected humans communicate with one another. Similar, if simpler, communication is observed in infected creatures of all species. At times, the infected seem to coordinate without clear line of sight, telepathy. Despite a catatonic appearance, the infected are quite capable of high-level brain functions. Their problem-solving abilities at times seem to far outstrip those of a healthy human being. When separated, the creatures lose this intelligence, indicating some form of communal or central intelligence. Conclusion: the intelligence displayed is such of a level that we can only assume the communal mind is also rational. It is this conclusion that has formed the backbone of my recent endeavors. Though the infected may wander around like mindless, for want of a better word, zombies, they are no more stupid than a worker bee. Automatons. Yes, but far from stupid. Automatons, yes, but far from stupid. In short, I believe this central intelligence might somehow be communicated with, bargained with. Communication, however, is most likely impossible once infected, unless there was a way to subdue the infection for long enough to contact the hive. There must be a way to find peace. So, is the Turngat trying to kill us, or is the Turngat's process of becoming one with the body causing it to become aggressive due to the infection? Because it sounds like you can contact the hive if you subdue the infection. So, are they out for blood or not? There must be a better way to find peace. Today I communed with the Turngat mind. I was correct. It is intelligent beyond our wildest imagination. It told me everything. Everything I needed to know. You could not imagine it. I cannot accept it. God forgive us. Gee, what did it show you to give you such a reaction? It's internet history? I imagine the
Oh, diddums! Daddy popped his clogs. Bull bleeding who? Get on with it, will ya?
I will tear off your lips, Clarence. Shame you don't have any, though. And shame that wouldn't stop you from talking. But it would make you look even better. Unless you have majestic lips. I don't want to think about that, actually. Matter of fact, I'm gonna... Oh, there's a flare on here. I'm gonna throw this in rage as a result of what I said. Was this thing outside of the realms of gravity? Why did it fall down like a damsel in distress in a superhero movie? Now, if you're wondering why I'm playing Tetris, by the way, with a bunch of scientific blocks, it's because I want that. The next strange artifact, very nice. Saving. Don't know why I'm saving with these things, they're clearly dangerous. Well, they're not clearly dangerous, but they're suspicious, and shouldn't really touch anything suspicious in a horror scenario. Isn't that right, Clarence? You'll notice Clarence hasn't said anything about these things, he wants me to touch them. I barely even thought about my father's death. I guess I wasn't expecting to find him any other way. I was determined to complete his work, find an answer to the infection, and then contact the hive. That is something you have in common with a lot of other horror main characters, Philip, and that is determination. It's something all fictional characters, main characters have in particular, and I feel like it's something you have to have in these horror games to keep pushing forward. There's a strong sense of determination and perseverance. It's an old concrete pipe, probably used in the sewer, and also used by Mario, but don't tell anyone about that. Quite heavy, eat my foot, Philip, this is not quite heavy, you lift that up like it's nothing. Oh, this is quite heavy. Well, I should be careful when I pick this up. Better pick it up with one hand while I hold the glow stick in the other hand. Oh my, this is quite heavy. Oh wow, this is so heavy. I better carry it over here. Gosh, my arms are breaking at the weight. Wow, that was heavy. See how heavy that was, guys? Did you see the complete intense weight that this thing had? Come on, I see the lever. You know I want to pull it. Okay, I see how it is. I also don't want to say you know I want to pull it in any other context ever again. I hear the worm, by the way. That thing just can't screw off for 5 seconds. I killed it a while ago. Is there more than one? Well, yeah, there is more than one, stupid. We learned that last game. It's a lever. I'm not really sure what it's for. Wow, that scared me. I know I accidentally pressed right-click, which caused Philip to throw it, but you don't have to pull the lever that hard, Kronk. It's the right lever, but relax. You almost broke it. Oh, was that also quite heavy, Philip? Was that also quite heavy? Clarence hasn't spoken in a while. Kinda weird, Clarence, you're normally speaking. Really heavy, but I think I can move it. Oh, is that so? Is that so? Is that why you can move it with one hand? Now, there's two ways to go across this. You can go across the steel pipe there, or you can go across this. I usually go across the pipe because I'm stupid. Because it took me forever to learn that this was a thing I could use. But, yeah, you can go across here. It's not very safe, but you can do it. Well, yeah, for that exact reason, it's not very safe, and it's very difficult to pull off. Nice jump, Philip. You ever think about, getting into long jumping when you're done with this? Maybe, any kind of jumping sport? I bet you'd be good at it. You'd probably be good at sports in general after this, to be honest. Now, where did you spawn from, mister?
Holy hell. I mean, good. Yeah. More monkeys for the incinerator. Shut up.
Nice save, you absolute disembodied. Calls me monkey. I should find a name for him. It's taken me long enough to. His throat's practically gone, poor guy. Looks like a nasty death. I mean, his body's turned over right now, but if I could find a way to turn his head over, you'd see that his neck is in fact not gone. The model still has a perfectly intact neck. Throat, sorry. So I don't know how Philip can tell the throat's gone. Also, sorry I have to jump on your corpse just to get up here. There's the next one. I can't reach the top plateau from here. Yeah, I kind of figured that, Philip. I know you geniuses tend to think everyone else is stupid, but I think I have eyes. Got another artifact. Sweet mama! Well, okay, Philip, we learned not to overestimate our legs in that endeavor. I'm gonna take a sippy of my drinky. I said that weirdly. I'm gonna take a nice, relaxing sip of my very cool beverage. Oh no, I forgot I brushed my teeth. Oh no, it's hitting me. Oh no. No, this is somehow worse than getting berated by Clarence. What even is... I mean, obviously, Clarence is part of the turn gap, but what is the turn gap? What freaking name can I find to make fun of the turn gap for?
It really is quite amazing. You monkeys and your problem solving. How do you manage it with such small, singular brains? Isn't it terribly quiet, not hearing the thoughts of every one of your brothers?
Oh, is that why you babble some nonsense every 5 seconds? You're trying to relive the moments where you're always hearing voices? Well, the sound of your own voice will get really tiring very soon, you incompetent, bodiless ghost. Oh, that's not... I really need to think of a better name than that. If it isn't my favorite disembodied voice besides Clarence, Amabel Swanson.
You came! I guess I didn't really expect you to bother. My lab partner's such a pessimist. Was such a pessimist. It kind of rubbed off on me. He tried to make it through to me not too long ago. I guess he's a bit late for the party. You'll have to make a quick detour over the surface next, but be careful. If the cold doesn't kill you, well, let's just say I didn't pick the safest of locales for my last-ditch survival attempt. Okay, good news. Good news. Oh yeah, I think I've got a cure. Well, it's not really what you'd call a cure, but it should be enough to help you. I don't think I'm infected. I was careful, but I guess if you come rescue me and I'm looking at you like you're a roast chicken, I got it wrong. Sorry, that probably wasn't funny, was it? No, I suppose not.
It was hilarious.
Well, I hope to see you soon.
Yeah, cures, rescues, saving the world, also cliché, also ridiculous. Do you really think you're doing the right thing? Your morality is just a lasting stain left behind by religion.
Well, at least I'm not the very, very, very definition of a backseat gamer, alright, Clarence? I would like to think you're in a worse social position than me. At least I'm considered somewhat of a hero. A survivor. You're literally a backseat gamer. A cure? I had my doubts by then, but I didn't have much choice. I resolved to find Amabel and put things right. Reasonable. Oh no, not the cold again. I wish you could feel this cold.
I'm not actually cold, you understand? I'm just trying to make you feel better. Very inefficient thing, your brain. Gives off lots of heat.
Yeah, well, you're not making me feel better. I'm not sure of what use the spray could be, but I'll keep it for now. Yeah, that's the anthem of every survival horror character. Could have sworn I had a lighter. I must have lost it from the previous game to this game. Oh, I'm literally dying, Clarence. Can't you do something to increase my health? I don't know, maybe boost the adrenaline or something?
Now, if I were you, which arguably I am, I'd be asking myself in a gormless sort of voice, did that bridge really collapse, or is my good friend Clarence just playing an hilarious jape? The answer, monkey man, is that I don't even know myself. One way to find out. Please, don't get us killed.
No, I'm not gonna trust you. Thank God, finally some warmth. Yeah, about time. We'll stay here for a bit while I collect my thoughts. There is some dark and sticky material in the barrel. Yeah, it's probably oil, most likely. Gold? I'm almost positive that that says gold. Though if there were gold in there, I wouldn't be able to lift it. Then again, something really heavy means nothing to Philip. Well, I'm just gonna trust that Clarence, who is arguably me, did not in fact make me hallucinate that, and that is just a legitimate bridge collapse. Cool, glad there was absolutely nothing down there. I really love it when this game rewards me for searching in areas. Clarence, this is your fault somehow. Alright, whose footsteps was that?
If I were you, which arguably I am, I'd be asking myself in a gormless sort of voice, did that bridge really collapse, or is my good friend Clarence just playing an hilarious jape? The answer, monkey man, is that I don't even know myself.
If I...
To find out, please, don't get us killed.
If I am arguably you, then why do you insult me so much? Oof. Uh-oh. You're not dying on me, Philip. It's completely frozen. Ice is jamming the mechanics. Well, I don't know if this would work or not, but... Hey, why not, right? That should loosen it up. Yeah, it should also be burning to the touch, but I guess not. Geronimo! Yippee! I actually made it. This rusty bridge.
This charade. He's plastered all over your mind like a garish wallpaper. He wanted to die and we wouldn't let him. You know, he's kind of humming up the place, if you know what I mean. Weird smell. Excuse me a minute. I'm gonna go give you a memory of him a good kicking.
You sick son of a... God, don't let me catch you. In any other scenario, I will throw hands with you, I will destroy you. If you were outside of my head and in front of me right now, wah! Boom, you know what that was? It was a roundhouse kick, and you know what this was? Boom! That was a somersault, uppercut, slam down? I don't even know what that would look like, but you sure do, because you saw it in first person. And then I'm gonna hit you with the BAM! The roundhouse kick. I don't know if I already hit you with that, but I hit you with it again. And then boom, you know what this is? This is from the top row, bam, boom, elbow straight into your noggin. That's what I'll do to you if you remove my memory of who was it again? I'll hold on to this piece of cloth. Might come in handy. Seriously, Clarence, all jokes aside, don't remove my memory of Red. He's the most special person in my life, and if you do that, I will be so mad. Alright, let's blow this up. You've always wanted to do this. I know you have. Cloth won't ignite. I need to soak it in something flammable. Alcohol. That's flammable. Soaked in alcohol should light easy. I hope your memory of Red really hasn't been forgotten, because that would... Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh, it's just a bag. Oh, I forgot to put that there. I thought it was like a polar bear or something. Like a baby polar bear. I thought Philip was going to meet his end. Into something non-supernatural, too. Let's go. Talk about legendary. What is this place? I don't want to be here. The milk jug is back. The milk jug of a mysterious substance. I want to turn back immediately.
Okay, so, on the to-do list, find this damsel in distress, kill the bad guys, cure infection, save the world. Chances of success? Nil. Chances of survival? Well, you've got old Clarence on board. That should speak for itself. Chances of you buggering things up royally? Almost certain.
Clarence, to-do list. Be as annoying as possible. Be really, really funny occasionally. Be really witty. All done, all checked off. Ultimate goal? Be the absolute frickin' best backseat gamer. Check. This place is huge. I'm just gonna start tuning you out, Clarence. If all you have to say is mean remarks about my goals, which you don't even really know. I mean, you're just a witness to my brain. You don't know the inner machinations. Only I do. And I don't even know the inner machinations.
You know, you turning up here is probably the second best thing to happen to me since I've been down here. I'm reserving first place for when we get out. So, I'm not big-headed enough to think you came all the way here just to rescue me. I wasn't lying, though. I think I've worked out how to disinfect you. But, you probably saw this coming. It's not quite as simple as all that. I had to engage the failsafe on the research rooms to seal myself in here, and that means we need a key card to get me out. One of the personnel, one of the infected ones, tried to get in with a card, but I don't know where it went. Look, I need you, and, well, if you do get me out, I'll give you the biggest hug of your life.
It's kind...
Christ! Go here, go there, fetch this, run me a bath. Typical broad, atypical circumstances. You think fate has anything to do with this? Fate is merely the war cry of those too scared to think for themselves.
You are so annoying, Clarence. You really get on my wick, you know that, pal? And as kind as that offer is, I'll have to pass on the hug. I'm not much of a contact person. And also, us escaping, that's the second best thing on my list. First best thing on my list. Getting cured. Oh my gosh, what I wouldn't give to a trail of blood leading off. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's almost like we're in a horror game. I don't want to go down there. But what I wouldn't give to have Clarence in front of me. What I wouldn't do. Now, that kind of sounds weird. What I'm implying is that I would, you know, engage in some very intensive combat. I'm bringing out the flashlight because it's a little dark in this blooming whoa now. Amabel, I found it. I found the location of our friend. I might have said a swear word a few times there. I apologize if I did.
Asks that employees work longer than the recommended 8-hour shift, but understands that enthusiasm for their work and dedication to the team may often motivate them to do so. Thank you for not letting us down.
Son of a goose. Guys, it's here. It's behind the door and I don't know what to do about it. All the places to go, I had to run right into it. Also, there was an artifact in there. It's a good thing I remembered that. Not many more to go. There's about 11 in this game. I'm not particularly scared of these guys, but this game's atmosphere makes me uneasy, which makes me more jumpy. And if I did swear, then there'll be like a weird cut. Yeah, when I get caught back. Or maybe I'll leave it in. It doesn't really matter whether I swear or not. I try not to swear because, you know, it's funnier if I don't swear because then I have to search for alternative words. At least that's how I see it. Plus, I don't really want swearing on my channel for personal reasons. But I don't have an issue with swearing. Some people can swear and, you know, when they swear they really pull it off. It's really funny. They have a certain way of swearing that makes it very entertaining. When I swear, it's just like dry, harsh, and bitter, and it feels bad on the ears, which is why I don't tend to swear. I just don't find it very funny when it comes from me specifically. The label says the crate contains dog food. Oh no. Oh no, this place seems familiar, doesn't it, Philip? Well, not this place particular, but... Oh, well, hey, look at you. I presume this is where the dog slept. It's pretty filthy. I'm hearing the dog music from Overture, and I'm hearing the dogs from Overture. I mean, they don't have to be from Overture, they can be from anywhere, I guess, but that's where I know them from particularly. But I'm just gonna assume that's one of Clarence's hilarious japes. Don't go down there, by the way, guys. It's death.
Dark, isn't it? Echo!
Oh, come on, bro.
Echo!
You're an idiot. No way to mess that up.
Kinda empty. Now this is what it's like to be me, buried deep within the cavernous expanse you call a mind. You see, this is what puts me in such a bad mood. We spend all this time messing about with door codes, levers, human appendages, and it turns out at the blink of an eye, I can just block it all out. Whoosh! Gone. Just you and me on some kind of messed up holiday.
That's terrifying.
Think I can conjure up some margaritas? No? Shall we get the hell out of here then?
Yes, please. Also,
Well, it's hardly better, but it is more interesting. Just.
yeah, whatever, man. Also, you're in a bad mood all the time because you're negative and you're constantly insulting people. And that kind of bad, negative energy messes with your head, bro. What happened in here? Someone must have heard Clarence for a little too long and went a little crazy. I know how they feel. No, actually, ahead of time, I'm gonna block the holes in the wall up over there. Dog paws, huh? Standard stuff. A couple of collars, a leash, and a water bowl. Yeah, standard. Alongside the freakish, horrifying, ghoulish meat. Standard stuff. Oh, this is nice. A real nice home feel, you know? Just like I'm back at home. Summer camp or any other kind of camp too, you know, it's just a homey feel, you know what I mean? Judging from the claw and bite marks, I'd say another dog killed this one. Hopefully. Yeah, actually, no, it wasn't another dog. I think I know what did this, and I'll talk about it in a bit. Horrible. Yeah, it is pretty bad, isn't it? Cool, I'm glad there's absolutely no reason to go in here. You know, Clarence, if you really wanted to kill me, you would have a pretty easy time doing it. Just when the monster's chasing me, you can block everything out. Could it be that you don't want to die? Or whatever. Could it be that you don't want to die, Clarence? Your hilarious japes won't get to me. Goofy goofball. And I won't forget all of your goofy goofball frickin' quotes. You know, I am something of a guardian angel. Clarence, that's not a bad handle. Nerd. Loser. I'm doing this in advance because something can come from these walls later. And when you hear it, I'll tell you what I've been dying to tell you since Overture. Some of you will know what I mean already. Some of you more adept in Penumbra lore. And some of you are probably waiting in bated breath. Or maybe you just don't care. I mean, you know, it's possible you don't care. A lot of dog paws. A lot of bloody dog paws. Oh, I thought that was a collectible. It's worse. It's a save state. Power off. Efficiency assessment as sanctioned by Elof Carpenter elevated. Subject Wilbur Frisk, Chief Overseer Shelter Research Station, Greenland. Report filed by Garrett Gwynn. February 20th, 2000. My assessment of Frisk begins today. I have taken up station as his personal assistant and my report will run for 6 months. Since taking over control of the facility from Brendan Stafferson in 1980, Frisk has turned up precious few results, and I intend to discover why. March 5th, 2000. Having observed Frisk for 2 weeks, it seems my earlier assumptions may have been quite incorrect. He displays passion, efficiency, and above all, commitment to the cause. These qualities are ably demonstrated by his recent discovery of what is being called the Turngat Tomb at the primary excavation. He has, of course, called for a full-scale investigation. April 28, 2000. A small-scale epidemic has resulted from the opening of the tomb. That's just so funny the way it transitions into that. This will be a perfect opportunity to fully observe Frisk's ability to handle high-pressure scenarios. May 24th, 2000. We failed, it's terrible, we're all dead. The epidemic has developed beyond all control. There have been many casualties, and it is not hard to highlight Wilbur as the primary cause. You know, actually, what I said was a joke, but that's exactly what it says, pretty much. June 13th, 2000. Frisk has lost all control. While a number of survivors have fled and others have holed themselves up in the mess hall, Frisk has chosen to lock himself away in the kennels of the remaining dogs for protection. I have had no choice but to follow him here in order to complete my report. This guy is so dedicated to his task. I mean, much respect. September, who knows? I've lost sense of time. The Frisk seems to almost be enjoying himself. He's become very close to the canines. Every day he leaves the compound to forage for food in the main base, which he then feeds to the animals, despite a number of them being infected. October, unknown. Frisk has developed some strange symptoms. He's becoming sensitive to light. The slightest light scares him away. He's also displaying almost animalistic tendencies. He's been digging out some of the walls and hiding behind them. Wherever I suspect he may be sneaking out of the facility at night. Possibly even into the mines. Some of the dogs have turned up dead. It's so interesting because this poor guy was like, oh gosh, I guess I gotta investigate this random overseer guy. I don't really want to be doing this, but whatever. He just seems so lazy. Oh, you know what, never mind. He's kind of picking up. He's handling this pretty well. It's all gone horrible. There's monsters everywhere. This is truly the worst case scenario. And he couldn't be handling it worse. Why was I sent to look after this guy? Alright, some of us are running away. I have to follow this absolute weirdo Frisk. Great. Frickin' love my job. Oh man, I've been here so long, I've lost sense of time. Is Frisk becoming a monster? What's going on here? What's happening to the dogs? What is he doing? He's crawling in the walls? He's destroying the walls and crawling inside of them. I can't even escape anymore. But where even am I? What day is it? Why did I follow up on this job? Like this poor guy, poor Garrett. Entry A. I have been observing Frisk for some time now, unfortunately, and I believe I can conclude my report. Frisk displays outstanding efficiency, though I am now forced to call his judgment into doubt. Despite plenty of rations remaining, I believe he may have begun eating the canines. What are you eating? How are you alive? Entry 9. When I woke this morning, there was a corpse lying on the floor beside me. I broke out the flashlight. Fearful Frisk may have been savaged, or taken his own life. And, as I did so, I could not help but see, at the corner of my vision, Frisk fleeing back into the shadows. The dead man was Dr. Roberts, a scientist I was sure had escaped into the mines at the first sign of the epidemic. He had bite marks on his side, and looked to have been dragged some way. In addition, his tongue was missing. I will continue to observe Frisk while taking additional security precautions. Yeah, so I can finally get into this now. Frisk is the one that killed the spider hater, and whoopsie daisies. What was it? Roberts? Dr. Roberts is the spider hater, and Frisk has definitely just fully become a monster. Poor Garrett has just been here dealing with it. I think Frisk has somehow managed to become some kind of dog mutation creature thing. And he might have killed and brought Dr. Roberts back to Garrett so Garrett could eat him. Maybe since Frisk transformed near Garrett, Frisk considers Garrett like part of the pack or something. This dude's still doing his job. I absolutely love this guy. Undoubtedly Garrett has to be dead now though. The turn get. These belong to them. I feel less here. I'm slipping. And we're about to hear Frisk now that the lights are off. There he is. We don't have to worry about him. Well, we would have had to worry about him if the lights were off and the holes in the wall weren't blocked up. That dude would have dragged us in there and presumably ate us, I'm imagining. Son of a gun!
Blatant corpses! You lot must be programmed to just search out danger and throw yourselves head first at it. I'm starting to become seriously desensitized here.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Clarence, but shut up, man. Okay, well, I guess this is Garrett. We know what happened to him now. Rest in peace. You know, you died doing not necessarily what you love, but you died doing your job, which you may or may not have loved. Okay, we gotta find a way to time this. Okay, that's not it. You see, these holes here, when it's dark, Frisk is gonna come out and eat us. Frisk doesn't do that if it's light for some reason. I couldn't tell you why. Bleeding corpses. You absolute dork. I bet you would have glasses if you had an actual body of your own, Clarence. Son of a gun! Ooh, I almost got my, my feet eaten there. Woo! Good thing, the jumping ability of, Philip is so strong. Son of a bleeding corpses! Woo! I spent too much time looking at things that didn't matter. That's my fault. You don't even get to see Wilbur. It's a shame. I don't think they had time to make a model for him or something like that, but Wilbur has so much potential to be a great enemy. And he is a great enemy. He has got great lore, and it's, the sound design is great and stuff like that, but I'd love to see a model coming out from the, hole. I think they did have a model for him in the beta, but, you know. Oh no, this is Garrett. This has to be Garrett. So who is that other guy? His body is covered with bite marks and scratches. Oh wait, maybe this is the spider hater, actually. He has irises. That's unusual. The spider hater has irises. Normally they have completely whited out eyes.
Key cards! I hate key cards! Whatever happened to good old bolts and padlocks? That's what I want to know!
I don't know, man. But why do you have a nostalgic feeling for bolts and padlocks? I don't know, maybe Philip has a nostalgic feeling for bolts and padlocks? I mean, they are arguably the same person after all. I hear you, Frisk. But listen, Wilbur, just be quiet, alright? Be a good dog, man, whatever you are. Alright, let's get ourselves out of here. We have a key card that's, you know, we need it for something, don't know what. The milk jug, again. Get out of my face, milk jug.
Wanna let her rot a few more hours, make her really appreciate this daring rescue attempt? Or shall we go let her out now? Make the most of her while she's vulnerable? Huh? Nudge, nudge. Wink, wink. Eh?
You're sick guy, Clarence. Clarence, you know, that's just enough out of you, buddy. Every time you speak, it just gets worse. I don't understand why this is allowed. Oh, whatever, I'm not scared of you. I act scared of you. But I'm more scared of Clarence and his mean comments. Loser. Little baby man. Baby man can't hit for crap. Little baby milk drinker. Milk drinker. Okay, seriously though, where am I going? I have absolutely no idea where I'm headed. Oh, I better have the flashlight out. It's way more effective. Won't budge, huh? Well, I gave him the slip because he's absolutely pathetic, so, you know, that's something at least. I think I'm going back to where he is, and that wouldn't be very good for me. Man, this place is a maze. Ing, haha. Alright, I think that's... No, that's not Amabel's room. But that's not where I want to go either. I'm looking for a door. I mean, yeah, of course I'm looking for a door, but I'm looking for a door that leads to, like, a particular... Nope. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, something's not right. You're right, pal. Something is not right. I mean, what's the likelihood of him coming in here, right? This is the room I was looking for, and you'll never guess what. Nothing's here. What a waste of my time. Okay, we can do this the nice way. Or we can do it the mean way. Always shoot? Orange shoot? Orange juice? Oh my gosh, this is so boring. There's not even anything on the TV. Why don't I invite him in? Come on in, we've got milk and cookies. You know what, actually, maybe just cookies. Unless, no way, maybe just milk. I don't have the cookies, but I definitely have the milk. I see it right there. Why is this milk following me, actually? Now I'm getting creeped out. I think I'd rather take my chances with the ugly guy than the milk jug. Oh no, the milk jug again. This is ridiculous. What if I read... Oh, the chemical laboratory. Maybe that's where I want to go. Stupid dude closed the door. My torch is running out of power. Should probably have... Shut up, Philip! This is not the time for that. How is it already running out of batteries? What the... Right. Well, that's bad. Whoa! I'm not dead yet! But I will be if you catch me. Which you won't, because you suck. Alright, this is better. This is more progress. Ooh! I'm going in here. Question is, do I want to go here? Probably. I mean, maybe. An emergency door, but...
Damn! There's a gas leak! Guess we won't be getting through today. Let's come back another lifetime, eh? Monkey?
Well, I'm sure I can find a way through there. These things, they're taking me. They're taking me. They need me. They're beckoning me in. Okay, maybe it's not all about you, Philip. You ever think about that? Here we go. This pipe is full of holes and is leaking gas into the room. Must be a way to fix it. There is a way to fix it, and I remember what that way is. Jot down a note, just in case. The door's locked good. Could be the gas leak preventing the safety from opening. Or maybe it's just not opened from someone else. I didn't read what he said, sorry. I didn't read fast enough. This sucks. How dare I not read fast enough? This'll be good. This'll break it off. I don't know how you're ever supposed to figure this out, but you're supposed to... Well, you're not supposed to do that. Hold on a second. Maybe... Now this'll do some good damage. There we go. And then you combine this with this. Oh, there's a safety lid. Well, guess what you do with the safety lid? You do the same thing you did with the other thing. You break it off. It would be great if we had our pipe thing from last game, right? Not pipe thing. You know, the thing. The weapon. Got rid of the gas leak, but the door's still locked tight. Must be remotely locked as well. Oh, gosh. Clarence, this is your opportunity to make fun of me. Where are you? I may never get used to that, Dawn, right? I may never get used to that. Okay, if you want to jump out at me and go, "Rah, orange juice. Rah, rah, rah," now's the time. I'm weak and vulnerable. Won't budge. Won't budge. Ooh, that's no good. Getting chased by these things is a Scooby-Doo chase scene. Hey, can we go to Annabelle's room, maybe? Tried going there. It's locked. Maybe we can go to Annabelle's room now. Maybe we have all we need. Or maybe not. It's hard to tell. What about this room? The examination room. Oh, the eye kind of freaks me out. I don't like that. Nothing in there, nothing in there, nothing in there. Nothing. Oh, no, there is something in there. Nitrogen. And a computer. Maybe we can get to that remote controlled door from in here. Big fat load of nothing as usual. Why don't you give me something for once, game? What do you expect me to beat it out of you? It's an old and rotten shelf. I'm surprised it's holding up as well as it is. I know, quite an ordinary and unimpressive landscape painting. Seems a bit out of place. Yeah, because it's obviously coming off the wall. It's so typical frictional games. Looks like someone wanted to make sure whatever was on that computer remained a mystery. The frictional games always hide something behind the painting. The milk jugs, they're hiding it from me. I know I tend to replicate a lot of 2012 YouTube history, but I'm not gonna make the milk jugs my enemy. Various cleaning equipment like soft sports, detergents. This is detergents. What is that? Bleach? I'm over here thinking bleach is milk the entire game. Philip, you know, I could have made you drink that and you could have died. I'm sorry. They are part of the process. They're taking me, sealing me in, so that I messed it up. They're a part of the process. They're taking me, sealing me inside, so that the virus can grow. They're partitioning my mind, putting me inside so that he can take over. They're imprisoning me, and we keep using it. It doesn't seem to work. Oh, of course. Useless freaking thing. Clarence, why don't you use your epic powers to use your mind and be useful and hack the computer to work? It's a grate covering the ventilation shaft. It's blood on the wall that you don't mention for some reason. So I had to mention it. It's blood on the wall. You're desensitized to it. I see how it is. Oh, let me guess, you're hiding something. Haha!
All these drugs, there's bound to be a big old needle at the end of this. That'd be enough to put any man off. No shame in that. You don't want to catch anything. One virus is enough for anybody.
Sorry, what did you say? I wasn't paying attention. My drink had more value than your words, Clarence. Clarence, that was your fault. You better pick that up. Maybe I can break this open. Ha! 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 Dude, Philip in Overture was so much more powerful. This vent would have been nothing to Philip in Overture. Did I say this Philip would have been nothing to Philip in Overture? Nah, no way. I must have said vent. But did I? There's blood all over the table. What happened here? Who cares? There's blood everywhere. There's blood in the ventilation shafts. There's blood on your face. It doesn't matter. What is that? The body is hooked up to that machine with a set of tubes. What kind of experiments were they doing here? The kind that's not good for my mental sanity. Anatomy of a human. There are a lot of scribbles around the head area. The only readable one is probable entry point, with an arrow pointing to the spine. Okay, so what do you do with the artifacts, Philip? Do you put your hand on it and then after that do you get the wise idea to lay your back on it? Is that how it gets in? Or do you put your hand on it and then it goes through the hand into the spine? Like, what's the deal there? How's the infection getting in when you use the artifact? I always thought you were putting your hand on it. Acetone. Acetone. Bromine. Bromine. Well, fat load of good this place did me. I don't think we can do anything with this stuff yet. We need to do some other stuff. Research room. Hey, isn't that the Amabel Swanson room? I really want it to be the Amabel Swanson room. I want to see Amabel Swanson. Hello? Anyone here? You know where the research room is? Can you direct me to the research room? Sorry I asked. Jeez. Ugh, silly me, trying to use the artifact. I need a... Yes, I have it, Philip. I have it. Sheesh. Do you want me to... I'm gonna punch you, Philip. I punch a love. Tough love punch. Unlike Clarence, he does no tough love. He just does tough.
Shelter Research Station is encountering...
He does tough love in the sense that he loves doing the tough.
Cyanide capsule at the ready.
Photos of the research team. Very distinguished. Oh, hey, there's the dogs in the kennels. And there's a dog being cut up, I think. Yeah, it's put me in a bad mood now. Why don't you give me a weapon so I can sock the enemies one? Or sock Clarence one, specifically. That would be nice. Oh, hey, look, it's some kind of creature within a glass jar. Sure would be a shame if something ever happened to it. Gotta be really careful when holding these things, you know. Oh, what a horrifying shadow. I mean, wow. What a 3D shadow. Sure would it be a shame if anyone dropped you, which is why I'm gonna put you back in. Okay, alright. Your insides are all runny, sunny side-up eggs. Oh dear me! Oh my gosh, that was a complete accident. It actually was an accident. I didn't mean to do that. I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen. I mean, hopefully you weren't alive. Ooh, yikes. Oh, gee, Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, yeesh. Wow. Okay. Alright. I mean, it didn't have to roll like that. I mean, are you okay, pal? Oh, boy. You know, what if I took you with me for the rest of the... Yikes. Oh, I'm not gonna recover from this one. You know what, oh, dear me. I am so sorry. You know what, actually, I'll put you in front of the soda. Oh, that's also sad. Oh, no, my heart's broken. Oh, gosh, my heart's broken. This music is not making me feel better. It's making me even sadder. Various sketches of whatever, of animals, spiders, worms, dogs, fish, and more. Probably some part of some study. Thoroughly stressed myself out with the whole baby in a jar thing. I'm just gonna assume for my sake it's, you know, it's dead. I'll leave it over by the say... It's gone! It's gone! I swear I left it over here! Where did I leave it? Where are you? No! It was my responsibility to take care of you after everything I just did a few moments ago. It's a projector screen. I don't see a projector around here, though. I mean, I don't suppose they necessarily have to be in, you know, in combination. Next secret artifact is in here. So I think it's in one of the toilets. What a terrible stench. I think the plumbing might have caved in as well as everything else. I probably shouldn't drink anything from the taps if I can avoid it. Not looking healthy. What have you drank? Oh, there it is. What have you drank at all, or eaten at all, Philip? Besides the potential of beef jerky. Surely it mustn't have been that long if he hasn't eaten or drank anything this entire time. Air freshener, air freshener. It's locked. A small sign explains that this is Dr. Swanson's office. Well, I know where I'm gonna try and get to next. Was there something behind me? What?
Oh, looky here.
Oh, gosh.
Death-defying action, Curtis.
Oh, no! What an intimidating and imposing appearance you had there, good sir. Oh my gosh, did I say I was gonna beat you up? I mean, I never particularly planned on violent actions. Okay. Well, alright then. Oh, you could have closed the door on your way out instead of coming back in like that. Alright, buddy, alright. Woohoo! That was nice. Oh, it was nice meeting you. We can be good friends, you know. Listen, I'm on the radiator, there's a worm, there's brains, there's spiders. You really don't want to be in this room. Oh my gosh. Woo! Look. I don't even know what you're saying, pal. It's like really hard to discern what you're saying. You'll just have to wait a moment because I don't have all... Oh my goodness, how cinematic and powerful. You just reek legendariness. Now die, please.
Hey, good work, buddy. Give yourself a slap on the back with a crowbar, why don't you? Oh, one thing. Before you get too overwhelmed with glee, I know murder can be a lot of fun, but, didn't you quite like that broad? Hey, I think that's a piece of her skull on your shoe. Wait, don't tell me you really thought... I thought you knew I was pulling your leg. Oh, my best laid plans and all that. This is just terrible. You silly Billy. Come on, monkey. Take a joke.
Dude, you know, the one major thing that I have to kind of nitpick here. Her skull can't really be on my shoe. I mean, she was over there, or I was over here. Oh, gee. Oh my gosh. This just... Oh my gosh, this sucks. Her skull's also entirely intact, but that's not the point. Oh, she's definitely dead. A key.
Why, oh why, are they always holding a key? Or a note? Or a swipe card? Why is it never, I don't know, a cheese sandwich? I'm starving.
Shut the F... I hope you starve forever. I hope you never see food again in your entire life. Oh gosh, I hope the only thing you eat for the rest of your life is spiders, worms, and eggs. But not the good kind of eggs, the bad kind of eggs. I can't. I feel bad now. I don't... Let's just go. The calendar from last year. Actually, I did forget to investigate one more thing. Don't understand. Why would you do that, Clarence? I mean, that's a crappy thing to do even for you, man. Pictures of some really strange fauna. Seems like deformed animals. Dude. Clarence. Oh, gosh. This glow stick, me, and you are all gonna participate in an interesting experiment when I next see you. I've never been more excited to get rid of Clarence in my entire life. It's unlocked now? Yes, sure is. More bleach. Hey Clarence, do me a favor, take a nice big swig of that, milk. Ew, it's a flesh sack, that's gross. Clarence is insufferable. Like, I do love Clarence, there's a large part of me that really likes him. But like, oh my gosh, I hate the guy so much. A rusty metal shelf. The rate at which everything down here is decomposed is quite astonishing. I guess it's all the moist, but still.
Boring. Where's the games on this thing?
Funny you should say that, it's right here, but we need a password to get into it. Which again, I don't plan on replaying the game. And you get the password using a super secret code, so I think I'm just gonna... Actually, you know what? No. No, I think we will, yeah, we will wait till we get the code ourselves, and then we'll reload a previous save. We'll just save here and remember where we saved. Turngat virus field research. Cure, question mark? Amabel Swanson. If you're reading this, I guess you won't have to put up with me anymore. I know you will have tried your best, so I suppose thanks for giving me that. At least I thought I'd knock something up to help you. Just in case I wasn't around to do it myself. Sorry, it's a bit formal, force of habit, I guess. Abstract. The purpose of this procedure is to formulate a cure that will stabilize the infection in its host, and, if possible, reject it entirely. Experiments have shown that injections covering as much as 50% of brain tissue can be reversed at an 80% success rate. In rare cases, the mixture will destroy both host and infection. I had the luxury of having no choice. Equipment: compound mixer type Z3 V2, built from substance analyzer. Chemicals: acetone, chemical based. Chlorine, catalyst. Sulfur, delivery packet. Iodine, stabilizer. Nitrogen, pH balancing. Bromine, acidity regulator. Fairly important, without this it'd just be a big ol' rat poison. Chemicals will automatically be stored in the order list above. The most important addition is Substance 65. I've only had access to 12 and 67, which have proven to work with varying degrees of success. 65 has similar, though exaggerated properties to 67, and was discovered just before infection. So it should still be quarantined within the chemical labs. Method: all chemicals should be combined within the Z3 V2 and stored according to listed order. At default settings, the storing will be automatic and chemicals can be poured into the machine in any order. Substance is to be inserted into a container slot. It's vital that the chemicals are mixed in with the following order: chlorine, acetone, iodine, bromine, nitrogen, and finally sulfur. Note that due to an error during manufacturing, the lower button row got reversed numbering, making the rightmost start at 4 and then the increasing to the left, right. After successful mixture, the host can be injected with up to 3 mg, depending on the severity of infection. Notes: all chemicals and equipment should be stored in examination room. Predicted effects: since the viral aspect of the host mind is likely to be weakened or infected, or inflict similar portion of the original host identity. Since the viral aspect of the host mind is likely to be a weakened or inflicted portion of the original host identity, the final state of the host is unclear. I guess I'll never give up on the fairy tale ending. It's also likely that some remnant of the viral capabilities may remain: telepathy, memory, perhaps even the ability to communicate with the central nervous system. Seriously though, even if we didn't quite get our happily ever after, thanks for trying, it meant a lot to me. Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
This broad, you kill her off. And she's still getting a lot of piss and wind from beyond the grave. That's about as likely to work as aromatherapy is to cure cancer.
Dude, oh my gosh, if you don't shut up. Diagram 1. Diagram 2. Animal mutation rate, shelter population graph. Diagnostics. General status. Initiate general status. Facility condition, critical. Transportation, inaccessible. Chance of survival, 78%. Error, recalculating, 0.78%. Hey, I'll take it. It's not 0. Experimental status: subjects, chimpanzee, free. Lab rat, human. Oh, lab rat's 12. Humans, free. Condition, unknown. Interesting. Visitor throughput. Visitor throughput. Last new visitor, 1 year, 2 days ago. Last confirmed exit, 8 days ago. Total exits last year, 31. Total exits this year, 3. Total visitors this year, 1. Was that me? Would that happen to be me? 3 exits this year. Wouldn't the lockdown have happened this year? I wonder who these people would have been. Checking operational systems, life support, 36%, catering, offline, transport, offline, communications, internal only, security, offline, plumbing, 100%. No further information available. Well, at least we got good plumbing. Searching log for recorded event. Please wait. 21st of August 1972. Accident 18C occurs. 1st of April 1973. Construction starts. 3rd of March 1975. Construction complete. Oh, that was a quick construction. Oh, never mind, it was 2 years. 6th of January 1992. Substance 63 and Artifact 60B discovered at Site B. 27th of April 2000. Investigation of tomb. You guys were going on the up and up. You had to ruin it all with that tomb, didn't you? 35 logs corrupted and could not be recovered. Oh, that sucks. Current research projects. BRJ C567. Status completed. Outcome negative. BRJ A163, status completed, outcome negative. BRJ R212, status ongoing, outcome unknown. More importantly, unlock the chem airlock. Let's go. And a code. We'll get back here. We'll make a save here and we'll remember that this save is the one that we have to go to when we want to see, you know, the game code. I may never get used to that. I still have no words for what Clarence did. What I did. I held my anger tight to my chest and used it. I used it to keep going. I intended to use it to cure myself or Clarence. Of Clarence. Forever.
You know you'd be awfully lonely
come on.
without me, don't you? We're really not that bad together. Why don't we just call it quits, huh? If you stop trying to destroy me, I'll give you a shiny penny.
Your shiny penny is absolutely useless to me. I absolutely hate you, Clarence. I hate you so much. What I wouldn't give to be punching you right now with every ounce of my might. And there's a lot of might because there's a lot of anger behind it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Cannot say squat in this area. Honestly, it sucks. Research room, examination room, chemical room. I think it's the examination room that we want to get to. Chemical laboratory, examination room. I hope it's not the examination room we want to go to because it's way over there. Which is where the enemy was. There's the milk again. I mean the bleach again. Milk, bleach, who cares? Examination room? Where is this frickin' thing? Oh, it's right here. Okay, that's good. But it's not here I want to be. It's the chemical laboratory I want to be. How could I forget? Silly old me. You're right, Clarence. I really am a goofy goofball. Chemical laboratory. It won't budge. Oh, there it is. How convenient. So close. Amabel, in her last moments of life, was able to create a cure. I surely hope we can make use of it. I cannot wait to be rid of you once and for all, Clarence. Alright, so far so good.
Take a right turn.
Yeah, okay.
Monkey, they're everywhere. Don't go on. Turn around. You'll get us killed.
No, I don't think I will. Sup, buddy? Woo! Okay. Where do I go? I pull this down? You got it. Okay, gotta make it quickly. Haha, you suck. Oh, that was Philip speak. I was waiting for Clarence's voice lines. Oh, darn, I got spotted by the camera. Now the whole place is locked down. I should be more careful. You're right, I should. But I was in the middle of talking to my audience. I have no idea what this is, but it gives me the creeps. Yeah, I agree. Oh, okay. Gotta wait for it to revolve around again. Yeah, I see you. But you don't see me. Because you suck. Reset security levels.
Just wait a minute. Maybe we got off on the wrong foot. You don't have to go through with this. We can be friends.
I've been saying we can be friends.
Die, monkey.
I've been saying we can be friends this entire time, Clarence. You know who else didn't want to die? Amabel. You know who else doesn't want to die? Me. But you've done nothing but try and kill me this entire time, and you succeeded in killing Amabel. That doesn't mean I'm gonna kill you right off the bat. I mean, no, maybe I won't, maybe I will. I know I'm thinking about it. But I'm definitely gonna beat you up. Without a shadow of a doubt, I'm gonna beat you up. Okay, very funny. I thought I could walk under it. Silly me. Assuming I could walk under the light. Yeah, that's right. Look away. Look away. Okay, where the diddly don Dilly Donos am I supposed to go? Oh, you're back, buddy. You're okay. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness. Alright. Oh my gosh. I have no idea where I'm going, I'm gonna be honest. No, found it. Purely by accident. Whoa, okay. Easy there, son. Almost walked right into the light. I'm sure you loved it. I'm sure you would love it if I walked into the light, wouldn't you, Clarence?
Wait, be careful. Something's wrong.
Yeah, it's right behind me. The room is a dead end. I barricade myself in my bill, buy more time. Oh my gosh, I keep thinking that's Clarence. It's not Clarence. I think
Workers are inefficient.
yeah, I'm missing one. It might be in the chemical laboratory.
Handling hazardous
I think it is, which is good, because that's where we're going next.
personal cyanide capsules.
Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. I'm so glad you guys are okay. I might have destroyed one of your brothers or sisters, I'm not sure. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. Diagnostics, let's go. Emergency security protocols enables the final line of archaic security designed to protect all remaining human inhabitants at all costs. Do you wish to engage the emergency security? Why, yes I do. That is excellent news, my friend. Is there an emergency? A diddly-don tootin'? Yes there is. Are you telling the truth? Absolutely, diddly-don. Sure I am. Good. Did you cause the emergency? Well, maybe. Maybe I caused the emergency. But I am diddly-don. Sure I didn't. Is the emergency figurative or literal? A figurative emergency might, for example, involve an undersupply of coffee to the vending machines. And a literal emergency, on the other hand, might involve flesh-eating monsters rampaging around the facility. Well, I diddly-don, sure as heck lost 98% of my flesh in the previous encounter. Very literal, my friend. Excellent. Your scenario matches the required conditions for engagement of the emergency security protocol. Would you like to engage the emergency security protocol? Diddly-don. Yes, I would. Never thought you'd ask. Sorry, the facility is currently in a state of emergency and the emergency security protocol cannot be engaged. Well, diddly-don, what do I need you for? Man, what the heck? What the? Give me something to throw. Bah! Come on. Wait, hey, aren't you guys... I kind of want you guys to live. Well, it's too late. Bah! That's where you get, computer. Oh no, I think I stood on one of them. No, I didn't. No, okay, good. Oh no, one of them's on the desk. Where's the other one? Oh, I'm regretting my decision. Oh, hey, I need that. Substance container. I also need to use this again. Oh, it's banging on the door. I'd be worried if it wasn't so pathetic, isn't that right, buddy? Where's your friend? Did they go in one of the drawers? Alright, who knows? Let's get going immediately. Bada bing, bada boom. Might as well save here. I mean, why not? They're part of the process. They're taking me. Oh wait, I've already read all that. I can't unlock that just yet. It's just like those crane games. And probably just as abysmal. Well, okay, that's not what I wanted you to do, but it's what you did, so... whatever, I guess. Okay, alright, come on. Enough funny games. Oh, whoopsies. Oh, come on. Oh, this sucks. Alright. Boom, bingo, bango, bingo, bango, bingo, bango, bungo. Wonderful stuff. See, this is how a real legend plays crane games. This is how a real legend wastes all of their money on a scam. See this, Clarence? This is human ingenuity at its finest for the maximum entertainment. It'll be one of the last things you ever see, Clarence, if I have anything to say about it. The container is filled. I got the substance. I better find a new way out of here. Can't go back the way I came.
I could learn to live with this. It might not be so bad. We'd be like roommates. We could take it in turns to drive. Just think about what you're doing.
Termination.
I mean, I would have been down for that from the very beginning. But you never really gave me an option. This is very... okay. Alright, that's just very uncool of you, my friend. I can't see jack squat. Oh yeah, boom. Okay, it's a typical cave-in. Who really cares, though? I mean, we all know we'll be fine. Alright. Problem solved. Let's get out of here. To the chemical laboratory. With the substance in tow, I was close to ridding myself of the disease. I misread that entirely. That was very freaky for about a few moments. Once that was done, I hoped I would be able to contact the Turngap Mind, as had my father. I had to know what it was they told him to make him give up like that. I had to put an end to this.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking you've got a way to destroy me. Wanna know what I'm thinking? I'm taking you with me.
I mean, that's no wild surprise there. I already assumed you would do everything in your power to, you know, give me a lot of trouble. Yeah, I'm not scared of you dweebish losers. I'm more scared of my own reflection than I am scared of you. Now, where's the laboratory? Tell you what I'm really afraid of is my sense of direction. Chemical laboratory. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. What did you just do to me, Clarence? You stop this now, Clarence. I'd love to know what you find so funny. Oh, well, that's nice. It's not the laboratory I wanted to be in.
Viruses can spread quickly. Avoid...
Jeez, just a few seconds later and I would have been crushed. John, you're right, you would have. The examination room, now that's what I'm talking about. That's what you sound like. Loser. Can't catch me, I'm too fast. Too fast with it. I got the legs of speed. And the visions of lostness. Playing dog sound effects isn't gonna do anything to me, Clarence. Your end is already here and you know it.
Here we are, end of the line. No gold watch, no thanks for the laughs, Clarence. Nothing. Just a potion and a big fat screw you. Good times.
No, thanks for the laughs, Clarence. You gave me a few good laughs. That's something, you know, worthy of thanks and gratitude. You know, it was good memories. Appreciate it. Your time's up though now. You've really wrung the towel dry. You made sure that you would be offering nothing else but occasional comedic moments. That's your fault, Clarence. Oh, hey, would you look at that? I'm dying. Looks really cool in there. Looks really awesome. Now let's get rid of you, scumbag. It was, let's see here. Well, actually, we just pour them all in. We don't have to pour them in any specific order. Ooh, wait, hold on a second. Before we commence this, there should be a secret somewhere around here. A collectible. Question is, of course, where? Where is this collectible? It's not up there. It's not on the shelf anywhere, by the looks of things. Not over there. Potentially under here? Nope. Not in any of the closets, from what I remember. Closets, I meant lockers. Anyone up there? No. Anything there? Anything here? Around here? Already checked there. Up here, maybe? Not up there. Not there. Not under the desk. Nothing up there from what I can see. Nothing around there. Already checked there. Nothing over here. What the hey? Maybe in the vents? Maybe I have to be sus again, just so I can see where it potentially is. That actually reminds me, I don't even have all of the the chemicals that I need. One of them is in this room behind, so there it is. There it is. Very well hidden. Sulfur. Isn't that like the most important one? That's well hidden too. Perhaps in the vents. Perhaps the collectible is also being sus. Why can't I find it? Why can't I find it? Am I gonna be doomed to a life of Clarence making fun of me while I struggle to find a collectible? I mean, that might not be so bad. Because Clarence would hate it just as much as I would hate it. I don't really have much time to be playing the frickin' Dora the Explorer. Where's the collectible? Do you see the collectible? I bet it's really obvious and right in front of my face and I just can't see it. Do you see where the collectible is? No, Dora. No, I don't frickin' see where the collectible is. Becoming the pyro from TF2 will not resolve this situation I find myself in. But it will add a small ounce of comfort. I like to think I've searched this entire room and every aspect of it. But, you know, just because I like to think that doesn't mean that I truly have. Perhaps... No. Alright, I think I'm just gonna look it up, guys. Some weather newspapers from 1999, they're difficult to read because some disease spreading around the local population. Wait, hold on. No, I'm just seeing things. I'm getting to the stage when you're looking for something and you just start seeing things. You start hallucinating, you start going crazy. You start hearing things. You start hearing people calling themselves Clarence. And imagining you're some kind of action superhero by the name of Philip. Who's a genius and good at many things. And survives almost everything. But has a tragic tale where their evil mind thing that talks to them made them kill a person relatively close to them. Okay, I'm officially losing it. Hold on, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, supposedly it's in the bottom desk drawer, which worries me because didn't I check all of the drawers? Oh dear, that says bad things for me. It's not there. 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 Oh no, I must have missed one along the way somewhere. Not there. Alright everybody, I was wrong. I did actually get all of them. The guide I was following was a bit iffy, but there was only 10 in the game. I got them all, and the bottom drawer thing was referring to the bottom drawer in the floor game room, which I think actually, this is the examination room, not the chemical laboratory. Oh, right, never mind. That was my fault, not the guide's fault. Alright, let's continue. Let's put the rest of this stuff in, and then let's get cooking. It says all compounds present, analysis completed, success.
Philip, let me live.
Well...
You'll never do it. You don't have the balls. Go on, I dare you. You're some coward, four-limbed freak. You barely evolved out of the swamp. You haven't got it in you.
Bro, shut up. You won't let me live, even if I let you live, so I just physically cannot.
You see, I knew you wouldn't do it. That puts me in the steering wheel now. Ha! Ho, Silver!
Bruh, shut up. Chlorine, acetone. So, chlorine is the second one. So, 2 first. 1, 2. And then it is acetone, which is the first one. And then it is iodine, which is the fourth one, which will be this. Then it is bromine, which is the 6th one, which will be this. And then it is nitrogen, which is right the middle, and then sulfur, which is the 3rd one. Okay. The screen rates mixture completed. Please insert sample tissue. Yes, I will. Ah, truly beautiful. Best thing I've ever done. Finally. Finally. I know I'm ecstatic too, Philip. Gosh, what a gross thing. Ugh, bye, Clarence. It says injection finally administered. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, what the heck was that?
What a pretty body.
Oh. Oh, it's time for the glow stick treatment, Clarence. That's what I would say if I wasn't scared out of my mind. It's time to get out of here. Is what I would say if I wasn't going to give you the glow stick treatment. Owie! Okay, never mind. I changed my mind. One day you'll get the glow stick treatment, Clarence.
At the end, this one was more human than he would have believed. Mankind, for his actions, I am sorry. For this next misconduct, I am sorry. Do not hate me.
You tried to kill me the whole game. Also, I guess Clarence exceeded the number count for the Buck Club. 4 members only, champ. Where am I? Is this some kind of dream? I wish, Philip. Wahoo!
Do not be alarmed. The space is in your mind, mankind. If you know yourself, you have nothing to fear. I, on the other hand, stand to lose everything.
One came before mankind. Howard. He was not strong. Mankind as a whole is stronger even than I.
But alone, mankind is weak.
Nonetheless, I do not underestimate you, mankind. I submit to you. However, I must, against my own desire, tempt your anger further. Mankind is not united as I am. Such a seething mass of individuals. Little wonder you all pull in different directions. All of me pulls in one direction. And for that reason alone have I bested those that disturbed me. I would test your reactions, mankind. I would test which direction you pull. And then you shall have your answers. And, if need be, your revenge.
The amount of trouble you caused me, bro. Do you have an excuse? Do you have a reason? Like something about the infection caused you to have like low control over the body? Like, you attacked me a lot this entire game. Oh, there's a glitch texture there. Seems like there's another cell behind that wall. So, there's a bunch of ways you can solve these puzzles. I would normally show you them all, but I'm in a hurry. Because, you know, I'm actually very late. I'm running past time, so I'm just gonna resolve this the way they're supposed to be resolved. Well, it's a loose brick. It's a hole in the wall. I can see another cell.
Hey, through here! Pass me that pipe, man. I can get us out. Come on, we haven't got much time.
You got it, champ. There you go.
Okay, stay there. I'll be back.
I trust you. Yeah, they're all like moral lessons, I believe. You could choose to escape alone.
I owe you, friend. Good luck.
No worries. You could choose to escape alone and then get stuck in the cave-in, or you can choose to help the guy in the cell next to you. One leads to death and the other leads to freedom. Sweet, sweet freedom.
Working together is the only way. I act as one, though I am many. Thank you, mankind.
Yeah, no problem. I don't know what I did, but yeah, okay. I love Philip's Mindscape, by the way. Such a cool design. As usual, the frictional games always killing it with the designs. See, this dude here is aggressive to me on instinct. Like, why did they attack me at sight every time? I thought you're supposed to be my friend. But anyways, you can get this absolute Goobatron to do something for you, so I'm gonna do just that. Oh yeah, you're gonna attack me? Why? What'd I do to you? What did I do to you? And then when you kill this guy, who aggroes you upon seeing you, they lecture you for it. We know mankind is brutal, but you did not need remind us. River Bear. It seems that was a signal that called my friend over there. Philip said something like that. Still seem fragile. You don't have to break it by yourself. This guy can break it. Yeah, we go our separate ways, pal. You get reprimanded for self-defense. I can't believe it. You freaking...
Is a necessary part of life, but not all deaths are necessary. Thank you, mankind.
Then why are you attacking me on sight? I don't understand. Did I misread a note somewhere? Explain to me. What a strange feeling. I feel so present, so aware. I feel as if I'm part of something bigger, connected to everything and everyone. Seems like some kind of pressure switch. I wonder what happened if I stepped on it. Oh, there's the Pillar of Death again. So if you go too far ahead of this, someone will run into the fire and die, which will let you move forward, but the turn gap won't like selfish actions like that. So what you're supposed to do, even though I don't think it's a selfish action because you didn't know there was a way you could save that guy, so there was no real moral choice. He just dies and you move on. But anyways, what you're supposed to do is pull this lever, and then hold this brick, because that'll keep that door open even when the brick is off of it. Then you move the brick into here to push it onto there, and then you'll quickly leave. And a door closed not far from here. Now what that does is it keeps that other version of you, the doctor guy, who is apparently the other version of you, because you're like simulating what it feels like to be a turn gap. That other version of you is now locked in there, so he can't run out, which means you are the one that runs into the fire and dies. Like so. Going any further would mean certain death. What just happened? Am I still here? In some way it seems like I was always here. A block of massive rock probably weighs more than I do. And now we can move forward. We'll go meet our dead self. Oh, I accidentally went into the beginning area. Now we'll go meet our dead self. There he is. That's me, dead. I sacrificed myself so that another man could live. Unknowingly. And yet in some way I am that other man now. I feel as if there's no clear distinction between my own self and another person. I died, and at the same time I did not. Wonderful. Oh, that area looks awesome. Some kind of hand scan device. I hope that my hand will do. This is sweet! Love it. And you know what? No Clarence. It's peaceful, it's awesome, and I adore it.
I am relieved, mankind. In a being such as you, selfishness would be catastrophic. You have shown that you can be higher than your station. And for this reason, I shall reveal to you that which I revealed to Howard.
Thank you. We'll do it. Get on with it. I don't have all night. Literally, I'm late. But that's okay.
I came here to this place many millions of years ago, before mankind was even upright. As eons came and went, mankind appeared around me and found names for me. Demon, spirit, turngate. We existed in harmony for much time. I lying dormant within what you refer to as the infected, and they benefiting from my knowledge and protection. But mankind changed, and I fled. So much power in mankind, so many questions, and yet without the intelligence to answer them.
Didn't have to open the door so violently, darn. Could have hit Philip in the face, give him a concussion. That's my job.
Mankind grows and tries to form a whole, a community. But somehow it becomes more dangerous, more angry, and with no direction for this anger besides itself and its world. And then I was discovered. Mankind created this place to find me and silence me. They tore open my resting place and set about destroying me, and I, with no form of defense, was forced to attack. I am not the barbarian. I am not the invader. You are. But you, mankind, you are different. You have proved this, and now I ask for your mercy. Do not allow me to be destroyed by your kin, which they would surely do. They followed the Inuit here, and you followed them. There will be more. Will you send word? Will you destroy all trace of this place, so that no mankind will ever discover me again? Will you do this for me?
I mean, no promises. People will always find places like this. Humanities are excavative creatures. They get curious, they find, they discover, and they excavate. Execute. Email.exe. Compose. There are things I need of you, things you may not understand, and may not wish to do. But please, I don't remember the rest. I'm not sure what to do, I must think. I really need to get out of here. But we can't, why? It must be the Turngate's doing. All these notes, what do they mean? What does it all mean? A calendar from last year, but I am not sure. What year is it? Where am I? Will you do this for me? It asked. And I said that I would. I promised the Hive that I would contact someone I could trust. That I would have them destroy all evidence of this place, just as my father had promised himself. I, however, will not make the same mistakes my father made. You now understand the truth of the events that led me here, and the immeasurable importance of my words. Armed with this knowledge, you must have the strength to do that which I could not. The Turngat was quite correct. We humans are a dangerous, headless herd, but intelligent individuals. The member of this facility sought to reveal and control the Turngat, and the Turngat turned to me for salvation. The Hive ran its tests on me, and I jumped through its hoops like the monkey it took me for. But I am no monkey. The Turngat was right. I am entirely unlike it. I had more in common with Clarence. I promised I would send this email to you. I promised I would ask that you keep all humans from this place. For the sake of the Turngat. And for the human race. I lied. If we are lucky, then by the time you read this, I will be dead. If fate frowns, we all perish. The Northwestern Mine is located at reference N816914W583154. Kill them. Kill them all. Message sent. I really like that Philip gave whoever he's talking to on this email, like the whole story, so he could come up with his own like his own idea of what to do. But Philip still told him what he wanted him to do. And in all likelihood his friend probably did. I think a third episode of this game detailing like that guy going to deal with the Turngat would have been cool, but not necessary. It was completely unnecessary for a third episode. I think this story wrapped up perfectly and I really enjoyed it. However, I end this game very confused on a lot of things, and I've actually completely ran out of time. I can't even talk about this game, so when the credits end, I will no longer be able to talk about anything that happened. So I'm gonna do something I don't typically tend to do. I'm gonna upload another video of this, which will act as a discussion episode of sorts, where I'll be playing Shmup, or whatever it's called, that you get through the super secret files, or the code at the end of this, sorry. I'll memorize that code and then we'll play Shmup and talk about this game and, you know, see if I can conjure up any thoughts and have a discussion. That would be really cool. Because I don't have the time for it right now and I think this game deserves its own discussion. And to be fair, I don't really know most of what happened. I don't even know whether I can say I agree with Philip or not. It sounds to me that Turngat just wanted peace and quiet, and it was humans that were barging in and causing issues all the time. But still, I don't know, there's too much I don't know to be any individual's the wrong word here because of the Turngat hive mind, but I don't know. I naturally want to side with Philip on this one, and as I am very distrusting of the Turngat. But, you know, I'll do some research, I'll think about this game, and then we'll discuss it in great detail in the Shmup gameplay. So, thank you all so much for watching. Why am I not on the main menu? I want to do my outro on the main menu. Oh, here we go. Completion time, 3 hours and 47 minutes, 9 seconds. Save artifacts used, 12. I almost always use 12. Notes found, 20 out of 20. Collectibles found, 10 out of 10. So that is what I love to see. Why didn't every fictional games have a statistics scene? That would have been so cool. Congratulations, you have found all the artifacts and unlocked some secret stuff. Enjoy. Zor451. I love how they don't tell you where to use the code, so you still have to do your own investigating just to freaking use your reward. It's so funny. Yeah, a discussion video. I'll see you guys in that one. I don't know when that'll come out. It'll come out probably after my Celeste video, because I'm going to make the Andy and Lele video, and I will release that one, where I do all the secrets for Andy and Lele. Then I'll do all the secrets for Celeste in one big super final video. After that, I will do the Penumbra Black Plague video, where I just talk about the game and play Shmup. Not sure how many people will be interested in that, but hey, it'd be great to see you there if you decide to come. And a little final note where I get a little bit serious, I think now would be a good time to say this. This channel's been great, and throughout my career on YouTube, I've always had moments where I'm off and on, but this is the first time where I actually feel like this is something I can do long term. Not as a financial thing, like not as a job or anything, I'm not at that level, but like something I can do forever, just until I just don't feel like doing it anymore, which right now seems like it's very far away. This has been great, and the support I've got from all of you guys has been fantastic. I've enjoyed making games with these series a lot, and I really hope you guys can continue to enjoy my videos. And in order to give you guys better content, I hope to improve every video. Really focus on where I can get better and do so. Because you guys deserve the best for all you've done for me. So it's been great enjoying these games with you guys. I hope you all have a good time, as usual. I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, what the heck was that? Oh, it's time for the glow stick treatment, Clarence. That's what I would say if I wasn't scared out of my mind. It's time to get out of here. That's what I would say if I wasn't going to give you the glow stick treatment. Owie! Okay, never mind, I changed my mind.